All right, so this is an old MA Audio hardcore motor. I think, no, sorry. It's a sister motor to the sister brand, Clif Designs. So this is the Clif Designs version. And it originally came with, I want to say, no, the hardcore came with a TI frame, and then they used an adapter so they could use an 8-inch spider, which is the dumbest thing in the world. It was a different frame that had like V's in it and stuff like that. It's I think it's open tool frame, but it's not very friendly. I mean, it has a cool look if that's what you're looking for. But anyways, this one is like, I made this 10 years ago, and I used regular 8-inch spider. Then I had cut the outside to sit flush with the lower landing, which is fine because it's like semi-cupped, so it ends up being level with the top one. I'll use the top one now, so I have different spiders, and I'll change the terminals out. We actually had them knurled, so we had a shit ton of those from oh, this one's busted too. Yeah, that was one of the defects on them, was they bust. DFS Sales had like fucking 1,000 of them, and I bought them, put them all on the HardTimes and shit like that. So this was like considered my HardTimes Pro. Guy wants to keep it as a 12. We're going to go ahead and change this go fast spacer into a what is it, the 10 millimeter bearing spacers, so that it can breathe, have a little bit of power handling. The failure was actually the surround, so, but he wanted to take it with him, and so I was like, okay, fuck it. And it had this cap, which I still have, which happens to be 180 millimeter, which happens to fit in the new cones. So we're going to redo that one, and then he had like a little robot head right there. So, but I think that's it. Oh, we're going to use the 8-layer concept coil now. The way we wire it, it's going to end up being 1 ohm. So it ends up being only 4 layers, but still it's a lot more than the regular TC9 coil, which is a total of 4 layers. But when you wire it in parallel, it ends up being 2 layers. So it'll have a bit more BL, and of course that's boosted by this big ass magnet, so that'll help. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. And then he's going to pair it up with the Ignite 1100 watt, which they call the R4000, which is a great amp. They're just out of stock right now. You might want to check again. I'll put a link again to it. It's AV Leaders. That's their brand. It's their house brand. And I think they sell it for like 85 shipped, which is a really great deal. So, but I got some other stuff I'm going to do updates on real quick. A Niles home theater subwoofer. So talk to you later. Love you.